thought of another great story from high school that people frequently remind me of whenever one of those memes come up that's like, what do you remember about me from high school? And, like, I forget about this because it just seemed not that interesting to me. Like, it wasn't the biggest thing to happen, but it kind of was. It's, like, a really big thing to happen. Because, like, this says a lot about me, I guess. But anyways, we had this school store, right? And you could go and you could buy, like, chips or soda or whatever from the teacher. And one day, I was like, well, I need a snack and there's nothing really to do. I'm gonna buy a pretzel. So, I buy a pretzel. And it's frozen. Usually they're not frozen. By the way, I think I was the teacher's assistant, which makes this even funnier. And so, like, this particular teacher was, like, very into, like, structure and making sure everything was formatted perfectly, which made the class amazing for me because that kind of level of structure means I can take advantage because there's a system, and when there's a good system in place, you can take advantage of the system. If the system's too loose, then it's easy to not be able to, like, you know, manipulate the system. And she knew that, so she made a system, and it was like she's a history teacher, so it made sense that, like, you know, there's gonna be systems in place. And anyway, so I was one of her best students. Like, I think in one of her classes I got like 110% or something stupid. And so this really said a lot about me because then I put the fucking... I really gotta stop cussing on TikTok. It's not good. Anyways, I put the pretzel on the paper plate, and I put it in the microwave, and I thought, well, it's gonna need to defrost, so I'm gonna put it in there for 5 minutes. So class is going on, and everybody's just sitting there, and then I'm like, smells kind of funny. I'm the only one on the side of the classroom with the microwave, by the way. And I turn to the microwave, and it's on fire. And I lit the school on fire. And, of course, like, immediately, we put out the fire, like, gone. But then the smoke alarms are going off. The teacher's, like, fanning the smoke alarm, like, really hard. Like, oh my god, we got, like, 6 fans. The whole classroom has stopped now. Like, good job, Layden. Then we evacuated 3 times that day because the principal kept smelling a gas smell, and no matter how many times I told him it was probably just the smell of the burnt pretzel in the microwave, he insisted that, nope, there's definitely a chemical smell. We should evacuate the school. Again. So a lot of people remember that as we're standing out there waiting like 25 minutes and everybody's just looking at me like, really? Really? And I'm like, what? What's the problem? We make mistakes sometimes, you know? Sometimes you just make mistakes. No, everybody was cool, but it was funny.